Hi there. We're in the metro stations in City Skylines for Beginners, tutorial number 35. We're continuing our metro stations. We've gotten in the stations and we've gotten in the tunnels, and now we're going to start the metro line tool. So we're going to click on the metro line tool. We got to it, for those of you who were not following along in order, by going to, if we were here, we would go down to these guys, click on the bus that is the transport icon, and then click on the second tab over, which is the Metro tab, and then we're going to go over to the third icon over, which is the Metro line tool, and we're going to start running a line, a subway line, through our metro system. We're starting in the upper plateau. This is where we are at our metro station here. So we're going to click here, and as you put your cursor over the top of the metro station, there's a big green circle and it says create a new line. So click on it and you'll get that little bar with the cross through it. Just ignore it. But you do want to follow out to your right now and follow this line all the way down. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Follow this line all the way down here. Make certain you're not missing any stations. We're going to go to the station in the commercial area. So we have to stay on this line. We don't want to get over there on that one. We're following this line down to the first station. And our first station is right here in our commercial area. We'll make certain that we're clicking in the right spot here. So now we're going to go down to this one, and as you get near the next metro station, your subway line will light up and it says add stop. Left click only one time. That's it. It'll still say add stop, but ignore it and go on to your next station, which is down here. And as you get to your next station, you'll see it's lit up over here. As you follow it along to the next station and you put your cursor over the next station, you'll see that your subway line follows you in green. So it'll say add stop, left click there one time, only one, and then follow your line out to the next subway station. When you get to the next subway station, do the same thing. Click once with your left mouse button, and even though it still says add stop, continue on. If you try to do it again, you'll mess things up. Now we're headed down to the harbor. We just came out of the new neighborhood and we're headed down to the harbor. So this is our next station, and as we put our cursor over, or our mouse arrow over the next subway station, we get the green line. So we left click there and ignore the add stop that is still there. Follow out into the farming section here and put our cursor over that metro station, left clicking. Then we're going to follow out to the shoreline. Remember, only left click once. And at the metro station here, as soon as we see our green subway light, we left click one time on the mouse and then ignore the add stop and keep going all along this metro tunnel up into the forestry department area, and put our mouse over the top of that subway station till we see green lights. Left click there, ignore the add stop that is still there, and follow our tunnel out to the industrial area. We're now in the industrial area. We're going to put our mouse over that subway station, left click, ignore the add stop sign, and then follow this one all the way back down, all the way through here. Now you're going to see a metro station here in the commercial area. It's already been done. If you get your mouse over it, it will light up your tunnel. But don't get your mouse over it, just go past it, keeping your tunnel black. Follow your tunnel all the way up to the plateau. And then when you're up here to the metro station you started at, then you left click. Now it'll say drag line to add stop. Do not do that. You're done. Move the mouse away and right click to get rid of any connection you might still have. You now have a subway station running underneath your city through all your major areas, and if you come down here to the bus line and the transport icon and click it off, you can go in here now and you will see that you have a subway station. Okay? Now right now it's going to say you haven't got any passengers, but they're going to start showing up. You can see if there are any by going back down to the transport and holding your mouse over without clicking on any of these. Just hold your mouse over your so you might not even have to do that. Okay, so if we go down here to the bottom right and click on our acceleration tabs so that things are moving a little faster, then people will probably start showing up. I'm going to put it on hold for a minute. You want to go and check the electricity and the water in each of your areas. The plateau should be fine. Over here, though, you're going to be seeing electricity and water needed in your commercial areas where you have your subway stations. So if you go down to one of your subway station areas, there's one right there, and you click on your electric, you'll see that it needs electric, and you can just run one of these little power lines out there to it for now. Like so. And then run another power line from it over to the other one in your commercial area. There. Then you want to go to your water and click into your water line and just cover your subway stations. Okay? That's all you need to do for right now. Same thing here, water line out to cover the subway station, and an electric line out. Go down to your electric, see where your electric is, and just run an electric line from there out to your subway station. Get it down here where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're putting one of the electric lines in here, and then running it out to where the subway station is and clicking it in, just so that it has electric and water. Then we're going to go over here and check the farming, the one in the farming. He's got electric and he's got water because he's right down here where we put him. Okay, so he's fine. And the one that is over by the harbor should be fine, but we'll double check it. That's water. That's electric. Okay, he's good. But I can guarantee you that this little fella out here by the shoreline is not going to be doing so well. So we will run an electric power line from the back of where the electricity is into where the subway station is. And then going to the water, we'll run water out just to cover him. That's it. Okay, doing the same thing up here in the forestry department. And we're running into 9 minutes already. So the water is fine. It's cutting right across him, but he needs electric. And so we will just get down here where we can see the electric and see our metro station is right here. And so we'll run power out to him. It says space already occupied. Guess we have to come from the back side somewhere. Okay, we'll come from this one, come across, and go over. We're going to be eliminating those once we put new stuff in anyway, so don't worry about putting a bunch of power lines right now where you don't want to put them later. Okay, same thing up here. Electricity has to come out to these guys in the industrial area. So run electricity from where it is out to where you have your metro station, and then go to your water and run some water out to where your metro station is. Okay, now your metro stations should all be working, and we'll come back in tutorial number 36 and take a look at what's going on with the metro stations. But we're 10 minutes, we're at 11 minutes now, so I have to close this tutorial out, and I'll see you in number 36. Bye.